exciting episode of Unplug. This is brought to you by every NG, where you have all the gist on everything that is happening around you. Now on Unplug, we also give you entertainment gist, to give you sports stories, national stories, global stories, just things to keep up with, so you should definitely be watching our show every single day. Like I mentioned earlier, this is brought to you by every NG, and my name is Judith. Now let's go into the headlines proper. Unplug. Now, first on our list today is VI. Yes, Big Brother Naija lockdown housemate V has no time for trolls. Now, how this happened was somebody called her out for not supporting Laycon. Remember that while they were in the house, they were like best of friends, always doing things together, and even outside the house, V even appeared on Laycon's reality show. So it's obvious that their friendship is something that has been sealed and signed in heaven. Now, this fan or troll, as many people would say, called V out and said that she's not supportive. She doesn't post Laycon's album on her stories or her timeline. And then V was like, look, I'm not like you. I play his songs anytime I'm on set. I sing along to his songs, and that to me is a form of support. So please do not come for me. I'm just like, are you guys not tired of coming for V? Because she has a response for every single thing. So just give up already. But no, still talking about Big Brother Naija housemates, let's take it to the double wahala season, because Alex Unusual has issued a warning to the Lagos state government. Now, how this happened was Alex went on a rant on Twitter, and she said that street urchins that had the habit of, cleaning your cars without asking and then hounding you for money, that one of these days she's going to actually come down from her car, get a cane, flog those children silly, and then still give them money just to tell them that, look, sometimes you have to respect yourself. And then after saying that, she went ahead to tell the government that it is their responsibility to make sure that these kids are off the streets and in school where they should be. Now, what do you think on Alex saying that? Because some people in the comments are like, yes, I support you, those children are getting out of hand, and other people are like, if you beat them, they will come for you. Oh, don't do that, you're a public figure and all whatnot. So what do you think on Alex saying that she would actually flog one of the street urchins one of these days? It is with the ultimate love housemates. Yes, actually they were the winners of the show. I'm talking about Ike and Teresa. Now, yesterday was Teresa's birthday, but that wasn't all that happened, because Ike actually proposed to her on her birthday. I'm like, what? Double celebration, mind blown. Now, obviously, because of how much they love themselves and how they bonded in the house, they went ahead to win that show, which is like a love relationship type of reality show. And now they're engaged. I'm just like, wow, look at love blossom. Now, congratulations were pouring in from left and right, and everybody was kind of, excited for the couple. All right, done with ultimate love. Let's move on to other stories. And now, Don Jazzy. I'm laughing because this is so hilarious. Don Jazzy is in the news, and it's concerning Rihanna. And if you know Don Jazzy very well, if Rihanna is here, he's probably around there. Or if anything about Rihanna is happening, he's probably in the center of it, especially on Nigerian Twitter. So just yesterday, an interview with Rihanna's boyfriend, A$AP Rocky, came out, and according to A$AP Rocky, their relationship was waxing stronger, and Rihanna might just be the one for him. Now, as expected, Don Jazzy's fans tagged him on that story saying, Don Jazzy, this is not your wife again, what's going on? Why is she with somebody else? Why are they waxing stronger? And Don Jazzy took the liberty of making a whole video saying that, okay, I read the interview, I heard what he said, so why you tagging me? It's not paining me. And then he literally burst into tears. I mean, it was hilarious, obviously, because Don Jazzy and Rihanna, she doesn't even reply to his DMs, but it was just funny to see that, he made that video. And of course, we know that Don Jazzy has been into skits a lot lately, so this was just another one added to his arsenal. Alright, in entertainment stories, we have Badboy Timz. Now, if you're wondering who Badboy Timz is, the guy that sang Loading. Yes, that song. Badboy Timz was reportedly arrested in Abuja yesterday for alleged fraud. Now, according to the story, he defrauded his record label and, show organizers. Some of what they was taking wasn't announced officially, but it was reported that he defrauded his record label. He did not fulfill his part of the contract, and some show organizers as well. However, someone in the TL said that this was false, although there was a video of Badboy Timz being let out of his apartment in cuffs by the police. This person came out to say that it was a lie. It was, a fake video that was posted online, and Badboy Timz was actually, free. And there was a video of Badboy Timz. So many people are saying, okay, it's possible that he was arrested and he got bail almost immediately. That doesn't take away from the fact that he was arrested. The details of this alleged fraud is yet to make it to the news, and as soon as it hits the news, we'll definitely keep you updated on that story. Now let's move on to MC Oluomo. He has been able, I beg your pardon, to find his way from politics and governance into the entertainment sphere somewhat because of the news that have been making rounds about him. And if you recall correctly, just some months ago, it was announced that he was in a relationship with a popular businesswoman and billionaire Ehi Ogbebor, and she posted him. He posted her, his kids were all over her TL and her DMs and all whatnot. So people thought, oh my god, this is a match made in heaven. Now, like I mentioned earlier, everybody was so surprised when a video of a private wedding ceremony with MC Oluomo and another lady made the news yesterday. And people were like, huh? Wait, what happened to Ehi? What's going on here? This lady, I'm looking very well, I'm washing my eyes, I'm cleaning my glasses. This is still not Ehi Ogbebor. So what exactly is going on? Did they break up? How soon did he find this new lady? Was she there all along? These are questions that people have been asking, all around socials yesterday. Let me know what you think on that. Do you think maybe this lady was in the sidelines, or was it just PR, the Ehi and MC Oluomo relationship? I'd love to know what you think on that. Now, some national stories. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, is trending today. He was in an interview with a media person, and while he was talking, he made a statement that did not sit well with so many people. Now, the interviewer asked him about the ban by the southern governors on open grazing in their land, and he compared that ban to a ban on the sale of spare parts in the north. Now, people are like, let's make it make sense. So you are being asked about the ban on open grazing, and you're saying, imagine the northern governors come together and ban the sale of spare parts in the north. How does that add up? First of all, this open grazing is constituting a nuisance. People's lives and property are being destroyed, and you're comparing it to humans, business people in the north who have every legitimate right to run these businesses, in the said places. They pay for rents, they pay taxes, they are not really disturbing anybody. How does this make sense? Now, he has been dragged left, right, and center, and even the interviewer found himself in that messy Twitter situation, and people have been dropping their 2 cents. And I'd also love to know what you think on him comparing open grazing to the sale of spare parts. Does it add up? Does it not add up? Do you think there's sense in that? Let me know what you think. Now, some global news. I have Demi Lovato in the news, and they have decided to be non-binary. Now, they announced yesterday that they would not longer be addressed as she or her, but they and them. Now, this did not come as a surprise, saying that just months ago they were heavily against the use of colors for gender reviews, and people are like, oh, we saw this coming, they were just going to do it sooner than later anyway. So what do you think on that? Coming from she to a they. I'd love to get your thoughts on that story. Now let's move on to some sports, and this is usually a very exciting time because somehow, somewhere, somebody is doing something amazing, and Cristiano Ronaldo is that somebody for us today, as he has gone on to be the first player to win all domestic trophies in England, Spain, and Italy. Now, all the domestic trophies in these countries, he has won one of them at some point in his career. So that's congratulations to Ronaldo on that one. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Unplug, and I hope that you had fun getting these stories. Let me know what you think on any of the stories that you found yourself interested in, because I love to read your thoughts on these stories. And thank you so much. Keep up to date with us tomorrow. Until next time, this is brought to you by Every NG, and my name is Judith.